Hey everyone, in this video I am going to create a model which will be for Solidworks new beginners. Let's start then. I'm having a sketch on my front plane by choosing simple front plane and clicking sketch button. You have that, and 150 millimeter diameter circle, and we are converting to construction geometry, and I am having one vertical line which is located in the outer dimension, and 25 millimeter one circle, and I am having two line, and by clicking CT our control button, and we are giving tangent relations, and again circle and line tangent, and I'm going to trim unnecessary parts, and we are going to connect both line to create a closed contour, and we are clicking this line and the origin. With control button we are again giving a midpoint relationship, and the angle will be here 20, and there will be 16 millimeter diameter inside, and by clicking sketch we are opening extrude bow space, and because of our conflicts on our sketch, we are selecting contours first, and within the middle option at 25 millimeter thick we are creating a simple model. By clicking front plane and origin, under the reference geometry I am creating in the origin point one axis, which will be going to use for circular pattern. Axis, because it was selected, automatically came here. This is an individual body, because of that reason I am going to use bodies here, and by creating this we are going to make here one 50 millimeter diameter, which will be 5 millimeter thick from the surface. Because of I am using merge result now, all the bodies is now combined. If I wouldn't use this, I will go under the features, combine, and by adding I would add all 3D three parts. Because of I am not using this, I just simply made by help of the both space, both extrude merge result, that combined everything. Front plane and mirror, we are going to make mirror of this simple boss. I'm going to show another way of creating some things. Boss space on the top surface of our model. If we added our sketch plane to front surface, which is now in the middle of our body, because boss space we used here, mid plane option. Now my sketch is here. I want from the surface 5 millimeter outside, and I want it both sides. For that reason my thickness of this model was 30, and I am going to now make 40, and option here will be mid plane. Now by this way I have two flange in both sides. It is 5 millimeter. I'm going to create here one radius, which will be 30 millimeter. I'm simply choosing 3 corner. We can make this radius a little bit more. It is looking nice on my model, and we are going to make a hole in the middle. Again I'm going to use front plane, and hole will be 30 millimeter, and we are closing sketch and extrude cut throughout both sides. By getting a little bit professional on the Solidworks, you are going to understand the importance of these planes, why it should be in the middle of the part, yeah, what's the benefit of it. It is so useful thing. If you think that in a day 9 hours you are modeling some things, it is so much loss of time to use unnecessary commands to build it. Of course, there is so many different way. Everybody have its own way of the modeling, but I am especially using these commands as soon as possible, less, to make also much more clear feature tree. When we are making revisions on it, it is making really quite easier to understand what's going on there, because it is so crowded. It is even so hard to find what was the step you made on there. Again, we are creating a sketch and I am going to create 7mm offset. I create a whole surface instead of picking them by each one, but I lost my sketch relations. Instead of that, I am just quickly making them construction line, and I will have here 7mm. I will have here also 7mm outer, and now I am trimming the unnecessary parts. This is also unnecessary, we can send it, and we are going to give 2mm radius. This point didn't take radius because there is a extra line on there, and by just picking it again, giving 2mm radius, my model is ready. Now my sketch is ready. I'm choosing all, and I'm going to make circular pattern, which will be 3 in the center. We are we are cutting by through all. Also, what we can do, we can move these things again, this sketch again in the by changing sketch plane, front plane, which is in the middle, and there is a mistake, and through all both I am saying we are having a problem. I think something's changed when we are copying. Anyway, we are taking it back. I don't want to spend so much time of you by keeping a little details. I'm going to give surface angle by just simply cutting, revolve cutting. That will be our sketch. I need a mirror construction geometry, and I need a revolve axis. We are taking this and making mirror and giving angle which is like 8 degree, and everything is completed. We are just taking revolve, and by selecting our construction line, the direction, our model is ready. Now just we are going to give fillets, sorry, I'm just choosing corner 2mm. Oh, we take some unnecessary one, we are closing them. Sometimes if Solidworks in Solidworks, if it is taking times, you can close the preview. It is also saving time. And I finished this. Our model seems ready, and we can give here other radiuses and some other extra things like here. That is up to you. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something useful, and my videos helping your development in SolidWorks. You can ask freely questions by my email. I would like to help you. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe my videos and channel.